Nick, is Harden trustworthy in your eyes?
I think he's fairly trustworthy as far as the point total that you can expect. But like Kenny said, I mean, he's been a little bit more volatile early in this series, especially certainly than he was, as a member of the Rockets or when there were only two of the Nets' big three healthy earlier in the season. I mean, he only took 12 shots in game four. So he doesn't have that massive DK point total if he doesn't have 18 assists in that game to go with 3 blocks and 2 steals. So you can't always depend on those big time ancillary numbers from a guy like James Harden. So, I'm not going to say you can't play him tonight, but I'd rather play Kevin Durant, who's $400 cheaper. And I'm with Kenny where, you start to look at how you want to build your entire lineup. I'd rather save, upwards of $1,000 to roster LeBron at 98 or Damian Lillard in that same range. Maybe those guys don't have quite the, extreme floor if Harden has one of his best nights, but they're pretty close. And for the difference in price, I'd rather, price down a little bit tonight.
Okay, Stan, are you with these guys when it comes to James Harden? Maybe just look elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm with them. They are two wise gentlemen. I think they alluded to everything that I was, going to focus on. Kevin Durant, $400 cheaper. He's actually been the most consistent fantasy performer in this series. He's gone for 50 DK fantasy points in every game. The last two over 60. Tatum's only $600 cheaper. We know the massive upside. Nick and Kenny, they both alluded to Damian Lillard, $1,000 cheaper. He's going to play 40 minutes, garner usage rate over 35%. The Nets are favored by 13 points here. So, this could turn into a laugher. I know Harden played over 40 minutes last game, but in game two, he only played 27 minutes in that blowout. So, there's that risk there. The usage rate, it hasn't been over 30% in any game. My main concern is that, the efficiency. He's shot 66, 61, 50% from the field the last 3 games. They've been hunting Evan Fournier, and he's just been abusing him every single time. I figure Brad Stevens is going to make some sort of adjustment there. If he's not, he can triple-double on any night. So, he's also been contributing in defensive stats. So that projection is always there. But, if he's not super efficient because of the low volume of shots, it's going to be tough for him to access ceiling games. And, as Kenny and Nick alluded to, there are definitely other options on the slate where you don't have to pay up for Harden.